Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I've been doing well. Hope you're doing well on your end. Yeah, the breaks definitely have been selling pretty quickly overall. This one lingered for a little bit, um, but you know, um, it's all good though. What the Crook? How you doing? Good evening. Little late night, well, for me at least, little late night break, but that's okay. Help me get him one. Believe me, I've been trying. Yeah, some of them have just been wild with how quick they've been selling out. But I mean, no, it's big thanks to everybody that supports the channel in whatever way they support the channel. If it is participating in the breaks, if it's just watching the videos, if it's just lurking in the live streams, whatever it is, I definitely always appreciate any and all support. But we'll give it, Chris. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. We'll give it like 2 minutes and then we'll do the randoms. Like I said, I did post a break like a little late. It was like one of those like nights where I was like on the fence of doing a break, and it's bedtime for me after this, so the alarm goes off way too early. Yeah, I'm usually I'm actually off tomorrow, but uh, I'm I'm out of bed by 6 a.m. pretty much every day as it is anyway. Even when I am off, I'm one of those early risers. So, but yeah, like I said, it was one of those. I was kind of on the fence about doing a break, and then me and the girlfriend were trying to figure out if we were kind of doing our own thing tonight. We were going to do something together. Like one of those kind of nights. Where basically just everything was like up in the air. So, and then I was like, all right. So I figured I'd post a break, see what happens, and then last spot got filled probably about 20 minutes ago now. So here we are. So, but top scrum, I don't know. Our first blaster break was decent, I think. I work in education. I'm off until the first week of September, but tomorrow morning is my yearly checkup and stuff. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, my sister's a teacher, so I think she actually has to go in for I think like 3 days this coming week. Start doing like the setting up of the classrooms and stuff like that. She teaches elementary. Um, so I think like I know she has to go in I think like 3 days this week, I think. So um but yeah, no, definitely. It's nice when you're in the education department and you get those summers off. Tyler, yeah, how you been? Hope you're doing well. Been a little bit, no big deal though. Hope everything's well on your end. So, all right, so let's get rolling. Can't even watch the Yankees anymore. Thank goodness for football season. Yeah, hopefully the Giants have a good year. Hopefully have a better year than the Mets and the Yankees have had this year. Mets definitely been a little bit of a disappointment. Yankees just as much. Yeah, appreciate it, Chuck. Doing well on my end. Hope you're doing well on your end. Definitely can't complain. So just like my breaks, format is pick one team, get two random teams. I did lock the D-backs, so they are guaranteed to be randomly distributed um, to one of the participants. So if you're not familiar with any of my breaks, we roll two virtual dice. That's how many times we randomize the random teams, and then that's how many times we randomize the participants. Everybody will be getting two random teams, and then we randomize each list the same amount of times that we roll, and we will be randomizing each list 6 times. So here we got everybody's name is on here twice. Since everybody gets 2 random teams, just take note there's a Jeff B and a Jeff D. So when it comes to your randoms, don't get confused. And like I said, once again, randomizing a list 6 times. And with that, good luck, everybody. So that's 1, 2. That makes 3. Let me actually zoom that in a little bit more. Sorry about that, guys. This will make 4, 5, and last time, good luck, everybody. And now we'll do the same thing with the teams that went unpicked and were locked. And then once again, same thing, this list 6 times. And we're going to line up the names with the teams, and those will be your assigned teams. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last time, good luck, everybody. And let me get this list out of the way so nobody gets confused. And there are the teams. Let me just make sure everybody's names are on there. All right, so teams. Kyle had the Angels, Steve with the Orioles, Jonathan with the Braves, Colby with the Rangers, Jeff B with the Dodgers, Christian with the Tigers, Danny with the Mariners, Tyler with the Red Sox, John with the Yankees, Jeff D with the Mets. Your assigned teams, Jonathan gets the Phillies, Kobe gets the Rockies, John gets the Padres, Jeff B gets the A's, Jeff D gets the Reds and Marlins, Danny with the Royals, Jonathan with the Rays, Danny with the Nationals, Christian with the Guardians, Steve gets the Cubs and White Sox, both Chicago teams. Christian with the Cardinals, Jeff B with the D-backs, Kyle gets the Twins, Tyler gets the Giants, John gets the Astros, Colby with the Pirates, Tyler also gets the Brewers, and then Kyle finishes out the list with the Blue Jays. I'll leave that up there for just one more moment. And then we will get ripping. Once again, appreciate you guys filling this break like usual. Chrome's been decent this year, in my opinion. And then we've been having a lot of fun with Platinum Anniversary on the channel, which that's actually been a pretty decent product, in my opinion. I think we've had some decent pulls out of it overall. Last night we had a pretty nice auto, in my opinion. Yeah, hopefully, Tyler, the Mariners don't blow it. Mariners are going to be one of those teams I'll be, kind of rooting for down the stretch, most likely. Julio's just a fun player to watch. At least the Mets have a direction. Yankees need to get rid of Cashman and Boone. Cashman really entered the season with no left fielder. Thought it'd be fine. Yeah, I think I definitely think the Boone and Cashman era kind of needs to come to an end. And I'm one of those Met fans too. Like, I do not hate the Yankees. Yankees don't bother me at all. But yeah, I think a little change of scenery will be kind of nice, I think, for the Yankees, in my opinion. So, all right, let's get rolling. 8 blasters. We'll find 2 of the Sepia, which I feel like I always pronounce that wrong. Refractors and 2 pink parallel refractors per box. And then hopefully we get some lucky with, some numbered cards, maybe some autos would be nice as well. Figure I'll open up like 2 boxes at a time, make it go a little quicker, and then go from there. And then most likely this will probably be my last break till maybe Monday. Got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend and the next couple of days, so any of the free time I have, I want to make sure I get packages out to everybody, so which some actually just went out. So We got Zach Wheeler, Tristan Casa, Longoria, Lexi Diaz, Prism, and Langolier. Appreciate 17 of you currently in here as well, hanging out on a Tuesday night. I might be. I gotta see what's. Is that's not next week? It's not this coming weekend. That's next weekend, right? The one at Oaks. There's a possibility I might get down there. If it's this weekend, I will not. We got Langolier, Gunnar Henderson, Sosa, and then Machado. 22nd on a Tuesday? Because the 20th is Sunday, I know that. Oh, September. I'm sorry. I'm in August. I'm thinking August. Yeah. Yeah. There's a good chance. That's right. Yeah, we're in August. Sorry, I'm completely on a brain fart there. Yeah. Yeah. There's a good possibility actually. We got LeMahieu, Dalton Varsho, Tim Anderson, Titans, Kershaw, and then Manny Machado, Pink. That's right. I forget we're in August still. I think with us talking about school and education, I think that might have threw me for a little loop for some reason at the beginning of the stream. Bray, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. We got Scherzer, Mike Trout, Smith Najib, which I feel like I have not. I feel like I've barely pulled any of his, even his base cards this year. And then Bogarts. We got Yelich. Oh, actually, Andres Jimenez behind that. Realmuto, O'Neill Cruz, Refractor, and Carlos Perez, Pink. Yeah, I might try to get down there next month, actually. I got to see what's going on, especially come that time of the month. What are the major rookies in these? You got Adley, you got Gunnar Henderson, you got Jordan Walker, Nolan Gorman, just one that I particularly like. You got Francisco Alvarez, Brett Beatty, Corbin Carroll. There's actually a nice rookie checklist in this product overall, actually. There's a few teams with some rookies. Riley Green for the Tigers. We got Yastrzemski. And speaking of Riley Green, there we go, Rutschman. Then we got Technicolor, Paul Goldschmidt, and Jake McCarthy. I mean, there's a few rookies in this product this year. Yeah, then you got Michael Harris, Vaughn Grisham for the Braves. Who am I missing? I know there's names I'm missing for sure. I mean, there's some rookies that I personally just like. But there's actually, it's probably been definitely one of the better years for rookies within this product. We got Goldschmidt, Javier Baez, Garrett Cole, and Garrett Mitchell Refractor to finish off box number 1. Got Sandy Alcantara, Ethan Small, Hunter Green, Michael Harris, Future Stars, and then Josh Smith. Josh Young actually is another one too I did not mention. Kenny, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear you're doing awesome. Oscar Collis, Nick Lodolo, we got Josh Bell, and then Vladdy, 88. Got Brandon Drury, Jose Abreu, Lou Bob. Then you got CJ Crone, refractor, and then Jordan pink for the Astros. We got Cal Mitchell, Brian Bello, Luis Ortiz, and Ramon Laureano. Colby, how you doing? Doing well? Doing well. Hope you're doing well on your end. We got Garcia, rookie. Cedric Mullins, Austin Riley. And of course, they're all going to go all different ways. Yastrzemski, refractor, and Joe Ryan, pink. Tyler, where's Paul? Is he still buying up all the Joe Ryans that he can come across? We got Oswald Peraza, DL Hall, Starling Marte. We got Riley Green, 88, and Trey Turner. All right, last pack, box number 2. We got Rizzo, Zach Gallen, Jake McCarthy, Tyler Freeman, Prism. All right, 2 boxes down. And let's just throw him since it's parallel right now. 2 boxes down, 6 to go. He slowed down, but still a big fan. We had to go see the Twins when they were in town, of course. Okay. Did Ryan pitch against the Mariners when they were in town? Oh, yeah, empty box. All right, box number 3. No, he didn't, but got his attention in the dugout. Okay. We got Freddie Freeman, Bo Bichette, Francisco Alvarez, Technicolor, Aaron Judge, and McCutcheon, pink. Yeah, I like the pink parallels this year. I think the pinks look sharp this year with the shade of pink that they use for the retail exclusive. We got Sandy, Ethan Small, rookie, Jeter Downs, Luis Castillo, and DeGrom. Oscar Collis, Nick Lodolo, Sean Murphy, and Vladdy, 88. So far, no numbered parallels, no autos. Brandon Drury, Jose Abreu, Christopher Morel, and Alex Thomas. Yeah, no problem, Christian. I figured you were probably in one of the other breaks that you got into tonight with Ludacris, or with his breaks. I saw that he posted. I thought I saw your name at least in one of them. Figured you were busy watching one of those. We got Cal Mitchell, Brian Bello, O'Neal Cruz, and Tyler Stevenson. Yeah, Christian, just in case if you missed it, yeah, the Guardians and the Cardinals. Yeah, no problem. We got Garcia, Cedric Mullins. We got Yu Darvish, Bobby Witt, Future Stars, and Bogarts, pink. Yeah, no problem, Christian. Yeah, because he was breaking some Bowman draft light boxes, I think, tonight. How did those go? We got Peraza, DL Hall, Tovar, and Riley Green. All right, that's box number 3. Nothing crazy. We got Garcia, rookie, Cedric Mullins, Yoshida, and Hunter Brown. Bowman draft light, nothing crazy, no holidays, just inserts. Okay. We got Pasquantino, excuse me, Bubba Thompson, Shane Bieber, McCutcheon, Refractor. Royals, Red Sox, and Reds were hitting. Okay, and then Julio, pink for the Mariners. Danny, pick team. Rookie Cup. Royals, Red Sox, and Reds were hitting. Okay. We got Freeman, so second Freeman of the night. Bobby Witt, excuse me, not Bobby Witt, Bo Bichette, excuse me. We got Conforto, Springer, and Yu Darvish. Can't wait for holiday. Holiday's a fun rip. PJ, what's going on? What are you doing with Wander cards right now? I'll be honest with you. Luckily, I don't have anything like easy with Wander. I'm just holding. I'm just going to see what happens. All I know is it doesn't look good. We got Alcantara, Ethan Small, Chris Bryant, and Hunter Brown. Prism. It's tough to say. I mean, technically he's innocent until he's proven guilty, but it just does not look good at all. We got Oscar Collis, Lodolo, Jordan, Brandon Lau, and Matthew Liberatore. I would say hold 2. Let's get the story straight. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, it's one of those things where, who knows what the truth is until it comes out. We got Drury, Abreu, Michael Massey, and then Juan Soto, Titans. Yeah, it was Topps Chrome, True, SSSP. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, the whole situation is just, it's just wild. We got Cal Mitchell, Brian Bello, John Gray, Nolan Gorman, and Real Muto, pink. I don't know. Gorman's one of those players that I like personally. Yeah, it's definitely disappointing. But who knows? Who knows what's going to come out of all this? I mean, there's all different stories that are out there. There's nothing is confirmed as of yet. But it just isn't a good look. I like Wander a lot as a player. I'm hoping it's not true, but just from a fan of the sport, might end up playing in Japan with Bauer. Well, that's what they're kind of saying. Well, he might not be able to make it to Japan though, with those allegations. Super disappointed because I got tickets to the Angels game when they play the Rays. I was hoping to see Wander for the first time. Yeah, I mean, I know the sports card industry or the sports card investors, the people that do this basically for, borderline of business, are extremely salty, which I get it. They've dumped a lot of money into Wander. But it's tough. I mean, it's tough. We got Vientos, Logan O'Happy, Valaquez. There we go. Jordan Walker and DJ LeMahieu behind that. So Walker refractor for the Cardinals. Christian, I believe. Gary posted around a story on a second minor. I did hear something about that. I think it was today I heard that. Like I said, the thing though, it's like, you guys remember the story? I think it was the Bills punter. I think it was before last season. There was the allegations against him. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, it's all speculations right now. But like the whole thing with, like the Bills punter last year, it was supposedly took part in a gang rape or something like that. Or a party, and I don't know, whatever the case was. I forget the exact details of the story. Or I guess the girl ended up making it up or something like that. We got Buxton, Matt Araza. Yeah, that's his name. I couldn't tell you his name if you gave me 50 guesses, honestly. Castellanos, Peguero, and another Riley Green, 88. I mean, now it's like, after all that, it was like get him out of the game, and then when it came out to be false, now everybody's like, somebody give him a job, type of thing. So you want to hope, as a fan of the sport and such, you just want to hope it's not all true. Oscar Gonzalez, Julio, we got Jonathan India, J.P. Crawford, Prism, and Smith Najib. I mean, that's the thing, too. I mean, like, I was actually, last few years, I've been rooting for the Rays in the playoffs. I think they're just a fun team to watch. They small market, and they just are able to win. Just me partly being a fan of baseball as a whole. We got Miggy, Ivan Herrera, Brandon Crawford, and Charlie Blackmon. But yeah, I did hear something about a second now coming out. Don't know how true or not true. We got Bobby Witt, Rookie Cup, Josh Young, Yadier Molina, Titans, Bo Bichette, and Luis Castillo, pink. The New York Post story was confirmed by Dominican authorities. She may have actually been the first to come forward because she went to the authorities in July. If all this is true, it has to be up there with one of the most disappointing what could have been. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Wander was a top prospect for like 3 years? He was like pretty much one of the, probably like all 3 years, he was probably like top 5 prospect, or close to. And then now, it could potentially just be all gone. Avisel Garcia, Fujinami, Hunter Brown rookie, George Springer, and Taylor Ward. All right, last pack, box number 5. We got Max Mayer, Alex Call, Shane McClanahan, which I think he's going to have, I think it was announced he was going to have Tommy John surgery come Monday, I believe. Or he had, was it, he's having it or he had it on Monday? I can't remember. And then Yu Darvish, refractor. All right, first pack, box number 6. So far, not even any Acuñas or Otanis for the buyback program yet. And still not a numbered card. We got MJ Melendez, Josh Smith, Sean Murphy, gone until 20. Yeah, I was going to say, because if he had it now, there's no shot he's probably going to make it back for next season. Matt Olson, pink, and then Velazquez, refractor. Damn, how the tides have turned for the Rays. Yeah. We got Kershaw, Vladdy, Morel, Gunnar Henderson, Technicolor, and Francisco Alvarez. It rains, it pours. Yeah, I know, exactly. Appreciate that, Jonathan. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Did the Rays start 28-5 in April? Something like that. They were on a very big streak to start the year too. I forget the exact numbers off the top of my head. But yeah, and then they've kind of just plummeted. No, not plummeted. I don't want to say they plummeted. We got James Outman, Joey Meneses, O'Neill Cruz, and Rizzo refractor. They definitely were sliding a little for sure. But the Orioles have been just playing really good baseball overall. What has it been, 78 straight series without a series loss, or they've at least won the series or tied the series. I don't think they've lost the series since Adley got called up even, I think. Or it's something on those lines. We got Bo Naylor, rookie, Robbie Ray, Tyler Stevenson, Gabriel Moreno, and Rendon. We got Suzuki, Zach Wheeler, Yu Darvish, and Mountcastle Prism. Speaking of the Rays and their issues, I hope Baez comes back next year with this. So super well, guys. Chrome black numbered 87/99. Okay. Phillies won the series from the Orioles a couple weeks ago. Did they win it, or I thought? What did they win it? I was about to say I haven't lost a series since Adley's call up. Yeah. Casas, Langolier, rookie, Tovar. We finally got some color. Let's see, on the back, we got a Joey Votto pink. Yankee. Yeah, it's a Yankee, right? No, it's a Royal. Nate Eaton. Nate Eaton to 99. 69 out of 99. So, do pull one auto, finally. Going to the Royals. Oh, okay, July. Okay, the Phillies did take 2 out of 3. I couldn't remember. Let's see, Royals. It's going to go to Danny. Danny, we'll get the Nate Eaton to 99. So nice to be able to pull an auto. All right, so that must have been the first series they lost then. We got Gunnar Henderson, DJ LeMahieu, Pujols, and Alex Thomas, future stars. All right, 6 blasters down, 2 to go. 1 auto so far. All right, last 2 boxes, and then we'll be calling it a night. Once again, appreciate 26 of you currently in here. We got Bobby Witt, Rookie Cup. Josh Young, Alvarez, Shane Bieber, negative refractor, and then Rizzo. So Guardians getting one of the negative refractors, which out of the hobby boxes, we pulled a ton of these out of the hobbies that we broke. Non-number parallel. We got Garcia, Fujinami, we got Jeter Downs, and Zach Wheeler, refractor. And a lot of also too, guys. A lot of the cards will be sleeved, top loaded after the stream. Yeah, the negative refractors I do like a lot. We got Max Meyer, rookie, Alex Call, Sean Murphy, another Riley Green. I think that's a 4th Riley Green. And there we go, pink Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. Not too bad there for the D-backs. Yeah, I like the negative refractors. We got Marte, Joe Ryan, Christopher Morel, and Drew Rasmussen. We got Lindor, Stephen Kwan, O'Neill Cruz, whoops, Tyler Stevenson, and Oscar Gonzalez, pink. We got Torkelson, Nolan Gorman, Darvish, Titans, Bo Bichette, and Schwarber. There we go. I just ripped 2 blasters of Chrome Platinum. Finally hit an auto. Mike Piazza, number to 50, and 3 other. Nice. That's a nice auto to pull. Piazza, number to 50. That's pretty nice. Three other numbered cards. That's not bad. That's not bad out of 2 blasters. We did a small blaster break. We did what, 8 boxes. I think we had, what did we have out of that? We had a few numbered cards. Not quite enough for each blaster. I think like 8. I forget now. Honestly, I can't remember. We got Pena, Rasmussen. Then we got Pujols, and George Springer, 88 to finish off that box. And one box left, then we'll be calling it a night. Everson McGill's are, his auto is consistent through all products as well. His little, I don't know, like TY or whatever. Yeah, no, they're cool too. The parallels, Correa, Rendon, because those not the negatives, but the others, they are those are blaster exclusives. We got Alonso, Taylor Ward, and Kershaw. Megas are worth it. Or should I stick with blasters as far as hits go? Thanks. Meaning for Chrome, I saw a lot of stuff. Now I haven't opened a Mega yet. I don't know. At the $65 a pop, I don't know. It's hard for me to pull the trigger on a Mega, honestly. A lot of what I've seen from people posting and such, Megas are tough. If you're not getting any of the good rookies out of the X Fractors, they're pretty much a swing and a miss. Autos are tough to pull out of them as well, from what I've seen. We got McCutcheon, Ramirez, Jose Miranda, and then Bryce Harper, Titans. Megas are tough from what it seems. And at that $65 price point, I believe that's what they are at Walmart, because the Chrome Megas, I think they might have been available at Fanatics. But I do not think they're going to be available at Target at all, or at least they haven't been in the past. They usually get the Topps Chrome Update Megas. We got Peterson, Cal Raleigh. We got Contreras, Springer, and Brandon Lau. They get Topps Chrome Update, which will come out later this year, which Walmart won't be getting. So it's tough. I haven't seen too much. I haven't seen too many good things from the Megas yet. We got Cody Clemens, Libertor, Brian Hayes, and Haniger Refractor. We got MJ Melendez, Josh Smith rookie, Spencer Steer rookie, Technicolor, Francisco Alvarez, and Lindor pink. Yeah, some of the boxes are just getting nutty with the pricing, and they're definitely not worth those prices. And I'm talking like from a retail standpoint. Some of the hobby boxes I get, don't get me wrong, but I mean Walmart and some of their prices, because Platinum Anniversary is $30, I believe, at Walmart. Chrome blasters are $40 at Walmart, I believe. I know Walmart, their prices are a little higher. They say it's the offset theft, which I don't disagree with, because there definitely is a lot of theft. But you know, still, it's tough. We got Kershaw, Vladdy, Musgrove, Riley Green Refractor, and JJ Bleday. Just a regular refractor. And that will bring us to our last pack of the night. Appreciate 34 of you currently in here. James Outman, rookie. Joey Meneses, CJ Cron, and to finish it off, Nolan Gorman. So no Acuñas, no Otanis. We did get two Freemans, which, if you were to ask me, I think he's going to finish second in the NL. Went to a hobby shop the other day. They wanted $320 or so for some hobby box. Can't remember what it was. Well, a jumbo hobby box of this will run you about $320. Kobe, you too. Have a good night. a jumbo hobby will pull the red refractor 4 or 5 Assad out of those. That's a decent name. He's been having a decent year, Assad. Um, but yeah, the jumbo hobbies run you. They were running about 320. I don't know if they've gone up in price since release. But I mean, there's definitely hobby boxes that are more than that. It's pretty much, mostly bang for your buck. The plus with this is, if you had $300 to start a baseball collection, what would you do? Looking at starting with 2023 rookies. Um, that's a tough question. Swisher's blowing. Um, me, I'm a big component for collect what you like. Um, this does not need to be a business. You don't have to look at this as a business standpoint. Um, I open up products that most people won't even sniff at because there's not a big amount of like resale value or stuff like that. Especially if you're brand new to collecting, um, if you want to start a baseball collection and if you're literally brand new to it, buy stuff that you do not think you're going to regret down the road. Um, buy a great, that's actually not a bad call either, really. Buy a graded Otani rookie. Um, I think if you're really starting a baseball collection, I would spend at least maybe a good chunk of it on players or the team that you root for. You can get a Chrome Monster down to a 54 with the gift cards. Yeah, if you get it from Fanatics, I think, right? You can get it for that price. Um, I would personally buy whatever it is. If it's a team that you root for or certain players that you look for, get a nice little PC going of of that. If like for me, a guy that I was collecting and probably spending, a little more money than I probably should on 2 years ago was Andres Jimenez. And then last year he had a great year. His prices of cards started to go up. He hasn't had as good as a year this year. Prices have gone down a little bit, but I'm okay with what I've spent because I don't really regret it because I like him as a player. Um, like sports cards doesn't have to be an investment. It could just be for fun. I collected as a kid and pretty much I kind of got out of the hobby, when I was like, early 20s because, let's be real, when we're in our early 20s, we usually have more important things to focus on, we'll say. Um, or, and have fun with. Um, and then back about 6 years ago, I got back into the hobby. Um, and then here I am now. I have a YouTube channel, and um, I'm just trying to have fun with the hobby. Basically, is what it comes down to. Um, but yeah, I mean, realistically, too, like there should be a hobby. It should be fun. You should enjoy it. That's why whenever I say somebody's like, I have $100 I want to spend and start a collection, buy something you feel like I always recommend buy something you do not feel like you're going to regret down the road. Don't go buying a hobby box and get $5 worth and then get $5 worth of cards back and then have like a sour taste in your mouth. That's going to ruin your hobby experience. For me, buy singles, buy players that you actually root for and is a fan of, and then just kind of go that route. And then from there, you progress and branch out. Because I'll be honest with you too, you could spend $300 on PC stuff, your personal collection stuff, and 2 months down the road, you could be like, I don't care for this, and you didn't waste a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it. Um, buy what you like, and even too, if you buy something that you like and somebody says it's stupid, who the hell cares? If you like it, that's all that matters. And it should just be fun. You should have fun with the hobby. How big is your personal collection? I have almost 2,000 cards. Wholeheartedly agree. Collect what you like. I'm a Royals fan. Have special binders dedicated Royals player I love. See, that makes, yeah, exactly, something like that. Yeah, swishers, you're welcome. Great advice, in my opinion. That should be fun. Or that's what it should be. A hobby, by definition, should be fun. Yeah, exactly. You do not want to know how many cards I have. I have probably 12 5,000 count boxes just in a corner right now that I need to go through still. Some of it's base, some of it's, some top loaded stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I need to start going through. But also, like I said, hit flea markets, yard sales. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just have fun with the hobby. You know, that's all I can really say realistically. You do rip a lot for the channel. Yeah, I do rip a lot for the channel. Yes, I do. Doing these breaks help me do that. Also too, I do get a little bit of revenue from YouTube, so that also helps. That kind of go into the channel. Some of the stuff you find there for super cheap is crazy. That's true though. Yeah, some of the flea markets, yard sales, absolutely, because some people don't even know what they have. I mean, you see videos like that, people doing stuff like that. The flea market finds or whatever the case is. Yeah, I mean, even too, if you go to some of like the local card shows, um, I can dig through some bins and find some decent stuff, dollar cards and stuff like that that I'm, happy paying $1 for. I mean, at one point, just paying $1 for a top loaded card was actually pretty nice. Favorite card that I have? Let me see if I have it here. It's one of those ones I keep on kind of telling myself I need to go get it graded, and then I just don't, and I forget. Well, here's one of them. Tatis. This is from, I think it was his eBay. You can find a lot of cards, one for $2. Yeah, exactly. This is from the Tatis Tops set. It came out in 2020, I believe, but this is a relic card. It's actually a game used cleat. Part of his cleat. I don't know. This card I just always personally liked. I bought it in a lot a while back with. This is probably one of my favorite cards, though. This is actually out of the same set, actually, matter of fact. But one Pete Alonso auto that I have. This is one of the nickname parallels, but Pete Alonso Polar Bear. Probably one of my favorite cards. No, it's definitely not the most expensive card in my collection, but definitely one of my favorites. So I don't know, a couple. The game used cleats It's a different one. You don't see too many of the cleat cards and stuff like that. And then same thing. Another one. Cards I always keep on telling myself I'm going to get sent out to grade, and I just never get around to it. But Bo Bichette, Gypsy Queen, to 150, 25 out of 150. I just like it, the color match. A couple of those ones that I have there. When I was 8 years old, my uncle got me Billy Ripken FF card for my and my grandmother flipped out. That's my favorite card. That is a great. That's a iconic card. Absolutely. I love the Chrome Blacks. Just got to buy a second hand because I'm not spending the money for a box. Yeah. I'll be honest with you too. Most of the Chrome Blacks boxes I see open, they're usually not worth. Usually don't get back what you put into it. Just like the archives, not the archives, but the signature series, and usually got like the legends and the current whatever those editions are. Those like 70. They're like $65, $70 boxes. You get one encased auto I've watched case breaks of those, and like maybe two cards will break the cost of one box, and like maybe one card might cover the case. I've seen those just been like complete duds. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you're brand new into the hobby, you're looking to get into it, just buy some PC. If you want to rip something, rip some basic stuff, the flagship, the Series 1, the Series 2, you know, something like that. Exactly not worth the price point, but I still love that. And that's what it is. Just buy singles. Most of those you can buy the singles for cheaper than the box. I've opened two of those boxes, I think, in my lifetime, maybe three. Every time I've opened one, I've gotten, if I'm lucky, a $20 card, and that's if I'm lucky. Where you know usually stuff like that too, and most of the stuff too that I if I post a break, most of the stuff that I break, I won't break it unless I like it. Now, if it's something new, you know, I might run a break of it to check it out, like we did with Prism Baseball. Prism Baseball was a little bit of a disappointment, in my opinion. But yeah, usually I won't run a break unless I think a the product's worth it, and b if the you know the product's also too a good price point. I mean realistically too, I'm a smaller channel. I'm doing this for the fun. I'm not looking to do this to get rich or make a career out of it. But like you won't see me breaking like boxes of museum unless like a few people like DM me and be like, "Hey, you breaking any museum?" Then I'll think about it. But I think the most expensive box you'll see me break is probably Bowman Draft when that comes out. But that's because I'm big Bowman fan. I got signed CJ Abrams Chrome Black for 15 yesterday. Might be my favorite card. Yeah, see, like that's the thing. Like the value of the card doesn't matter as long as you're happy with it, you enjoy it. That's all that matters. Now, when it comes to collecting though too, like some people like to grade all their cards, like even base cards, which that I don't really agree with. If you want to grade parallels and such, absolutely. Or any low numbered cards, autos, yeah, of course. But I wouldn't go crazy with like grading base cards and stuff like that. That's one of those things in the hobby that yes, I do have to tend to agree with a lot of people with. I mean, if it's if you just want to like I could see something though, like if you have like a little project, like I did see somebody had a project of every Ken Griffey Jr. Topps card, from his rookie year to his last year. He wanted a PSA 10 of each card, just a base Topps card, flagship card. Which like if you had a little project like that, that's cool. Like I support that by all means, but like it's tough because now because we're gonna get turned into like the junk slab era, kind of like how we had the junk wax era, back in the late '80s, early '90s. So, but with that, I am gonna sign off. Once again, I appreciate you guys that participated in the break. Appreciate if you're just here hanging out, if you're just lurking. Um, actually, I did miss one comment here. Actually, please consider making a video about the hobby mindset for new collectors, the fun aspect. I keep waiting to see it as a business investment, but feel like it's gambling. It is gambling. Swishers, it is actually gambling. But getting into a break is a form of gambling. Realistically, you're paying. Even just opening a box, you're paying money to hopefully get lucky, get that lottery ticket, quote unquote. So, but it does feel like it is gambling in a sense. So, but yeah, Swisher, no, you're welcome. Old school Christian. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, I might make a video like that at some point. I don't know. I think that I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm a small voice in a big pool. Um, within this community. I mean, like Scotty B usually has a lot of good stuff on his channel. Um, he's one of those ones too where I feel like he at times talks a little bit about the fun aspect instead of just the investing. He does talk about investing though too, don't get me wrong, but he's one of those really good channels too where I think he tries to you know, tie a little bit of that fan part of it into it. So, but with that, like I said, I'm going to sign off, guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Appreciate that you participated in the breaks. You know, even just watching the videos, whatever support you give, definitely greatly appreciate it. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.